Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic gods, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So, right before I started recording, I heard, "Dear Lila, I hate your stinking guts." From Alfalfa, okay? When he was writing that letter to that girl. But he was just fronting, right? He didn't hate Lila's stinking guts. He loved her ass. So somebody, I don't know, we got this seagull energy right here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, somebody's a hoe. It says, "Do you look somebody throwing more shade than a tree?" So let me start with the damn channel messages, okay? So this seagull energy says gluttony, thievery, gossip, crowd mentality, and dirtiness, okay? So I don't know, somebody acting like they hate your stinking guts, but really they love your ass. It says feel like hopping on a flight to this should say feel like hopping on a flight back to my hometown tonight. Something stops me every time the DJ plays my song and I feel alright. So I put my hands up, they playing my song, the butterflies fly away. That's my shit. But for real though, somebody feel like hopping on a flight to come see you, but they're in this whole energy, okay? They still like entertaining these like greedy, thieving, crowd mentality type of traits, okay? They throwing shade at you. I don't know. It's like somebody like you, but they're also kind of jealous of you. So the notes that I got the number 325, okay? I got ultimate defense, okay? Which I seen on the hand sanitizer in the bathroom. And then I seen a little camera when I was looking up an angel number. So something about a camera, something being on camera, or somebody could be like trying to monitor you in some sort of way. I just don't know. Okay. The way that the energy is just like busted open is no clear storyline here just yet. Okay. It says a message to use your abilities to develop yourself. Okay. So trust and believe your abilities, believe yourself, your body, the feelings that you get, okay? With the Seven of Wands, Archangel Michael is your ultimate defense. He is always sending you a message or a warning or whatever it is that you need in the moment where you need to get the fuck on or move around, okay? So you need to trust in that type of energy. Also, welcome to any new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. Thanks for coming and thanks for coming back, okay? I forgot to say that. But it says, so you could be really surrounded by ascended masters at this time. It says the ascended masters help you focus on the divine spark within yourself and others, okay? It says, look within yourself and feel the changes that are taking place in your life as they are a reflection of what is happening outside of you. Take back your power and organize your life in a way that is conducive to your physical, emotional, and intellectual, spiritual health and well being. And 325 brings a message that life changes you are considering and being guided to make are the right ones for you. Trust the messages and promptings that you get. My bad. Trust the messages and promptings and get on with changing aspects of your life for the better. Trust that you are taking steps in the right direction according to your divine life plan and purpose, okay? It says a happy, positive move of residence and or place of employment may be in the works, okay? This movement will usher in positive new energies and bring about wonderful new opportunities for you, okay? But also I feel like this is a part of that ultimate defense. It's like maybe you've been in one place too long, like you really can't be there no more, okay? But it's for your safety, okay? Because maybe you're being monitored wherever you are or being watched in some sort of way, okay? I don't know. Some weird shit going on. I don't know why it always gotta be some weird shit going on. Why folks can't just mind their business. But I just heard Castiel from Supernatural. He said it never gets old, does it? Watching people. No, watching humanity, okay? We got the Five of Swords, okay? We got the Knight of Starships, okay, or the Knight of Cups. I don't know. I feel like the Knight of Swords give me an energy of you not really having to worry about things, because sometimes it can talk about like not letting go of certain thoughts or the way about thinking about certain things. It says your starship is outflanked and outnumbered. This battle cannot be won, but you refuse to retreat. Today may be a good day to die, but what of the campaigns ahead? Sacrificing yourself may not serve the greater war. Even Klingons must pick their battles, okay? So that's what this is about. You choosing your battle, okay? Because, like, maybe there could be one person picking at you, but it's like once you entertain that one person, there's like a whole bunch of other people in the wings waiting to make some sort of attack or some sort of assault. It's almost like that energy of like somebody picking at you, you know what I mean? Doing things to annoy you, doing things to upset you, doing things to irritate you, and somebody else somewhere doing magic to make like to try to get into your energy in some sort of way. So just like choose your battles. I mean, I don't really see the point of a battle nowadays. Like, what's the point of trying to check a bitch or trying to tell somebody something? I mean, like, if you put your hands on me, okay, you fucking with my kids or you fucking with something that's important to me, like in that moment, like where if it's that serious, okay, I'll entertain it. I'll shut that down. But it's like most of these situations, don't even deserve your energy. They don't even deserve your time. Like it does not require any energy from you whatsoever, is what Archangel Michael is saying. Yes, we see it. Yes, we're going to think about it because it's relevant in our lives. It's real and it's going on. But it doesn't like like do the violet flame meditation and move on is kind of what he's getting at, because you have the ultimate defense, okay? All you have to do is show yourself love, take care of yourself, stay organized, and stay disciplined, okay? And any and everybody that comes up against you or runs into you is just a temporary obstacle, okay? That's just what it is. It says temporary obstacles are not always bad, okay? Bad influence going, seeds of good coming, okay? It says practice submission to a higher authority, okay? So I feel like Archangel Michael is just asking you to surrender the way that you may be thinking about the war or whatever. It's like at the end of the day it's being handled, okay? Yes, he's going to tell you about it. He's going to always inform you what he is protecting you from, but at the end of the day, these people don't got no power over you. They just a temporary they just a temporary like obstacle, okay? Look, it says my arousal is at an all-time low, okay? Somebody is like they cannot get it up magically. They can't get it up magically, okay? Look, somebody could be, I don't know, this could be someone who's in love with your ex, maybe like an ex, like an ex's new person or something like this. They say sick of these niggas, get rid of these niggas, and that's exactly what he doing. He getting rid of these niggas with anathema. Okay, they say 332. Okay, in the Greek numbers 332 or the Hebrew, I think. Anyway, it says to declare anathema, to put under a divine curse, to devote to destruction, declare or invoke anathema. Okay, I mean, anathema, okay? So somebody under a divine curse, okay? Trying to use your gifts to manipulate you, okay? We got Star Family coming soon, and we got Who Says You Can't Do Big Shit? The time is now. The time is now for you to do big things. And when you're trying to do big things or going further, the reactions that you used to have to people or the way that you used to react to people, it just don't work no more. It doesn't fit into who you really truly are and the way that you're really truly meant to go. So you have to make sure, that you're not getting like overly excited, or getting extra mad at some dumb shit that is already being handled. It says Alpha Draconians wish to suppress advanced technology, that's you, from the masses, which will lead to solutions to pollution, food shortages, and other environmental problems. It's like, don't nobody want you around fixing shit, being better, being a good influence, you know what I mean? Looking better. Like, this is the energy that I'm picking up on. And it's like, those are the very people that try to pick at you, but it's just because of this greatness, because of this nobility, because of the strength, because of the incorruptibility of you, baby. It doesn't mean that it deserves all of your attention at all times, you know. It says resins, okay, burn resins for clearing negative energy, okay, like copal, myrrh. I'm burning myrrh incense right now, okay. It says pinyon, pine, frankincense, benzoin, amber, or dragon's blood. Those are all good resins for you to burn to clear negative energy. We got we are not the same, I am a Martian, and we got greedy as fuck, and we got playing mind games with themselves, okay. So this is what it is at the end of the day. It's just you have to accept that you guys are not on the same page. You know, that person, sometimes people, just like ideas and ways of thinking, do not align with your journey or with the path that you're meant to walk with the divine. And you have to learn to be okay with that and learn how to pick your battles so that you can move forward and not get stuck right there in that place of misery or in that place of negativity where that person is stuck at, okay? Because at the end of the day, you know, them agreeing to be in this energy or trying to, you know, tear you down is really, it's a sucker's deal. Because that very same energy that they putting into destroying your organized discipline, or that energy they're putting into being a temporary obstacle, is only going right back to them, okay. So they running into obstacles and they don't have no organization or no discipline, and they are having a hard time letting certain things go. And that's where being the bigger person comes into play, okay? That's what you really truly get from being the bigger person. You get peace of mind. We got lizard, okay? You get further information that helps you adapt to anything, okay? You take care of yourself well, very well, and I said wealth though, kind of. So you take care of your self wealth, your self worth, okay? And it's got you growing very quickly. You could be dealing with some cold blooded, introverted type of people that are trying to utilize trickery, okay? We got clownfish. It says snuggle in and take a good look into what your life has been so far, you know? Like your life has progressed a lot, okay, energetically, and that's about to start matching on the outside of you if it doesn't already. It says good taste, elegant, creative, and peaceful. We got hummingbird, okay? It says joy, luck, messages from spirit, pack positive energy, beauty, sweetness, and variety angels. You know, you were guided by a variety of different angels who all have this beautiful energy and advice to offer you, okay? And you could call on any single one of them or all of them at the same time to go and handle something that to go and handle a battle that you chose not to try to like take into your own hands or handle for yourself, okay. You could be a life path number 5 or 7 or 3 or 9. We got the donkey, okay. It says listen to and believe your higher self, finish what you start, okay. And it says undying faith in creative force, and it says you don't tire easily, you know, just like a donkey. Any of these animals could resonate with you too. You know, you could have seen these animals, or I don't know, maybe on TV, maybe in real life or whatever. And you should look up the totem animal for that, okay. So we got the cow, okay. You are stable, you are solid in your energy, baby, and you are protected. So continue to be loving and focus on your growth. Know that your foundation is solid. Try to keep your mind positively oriented, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes, well, not only with your relationship with yourself, but with others, you know, and the environment that you find yourself in. As long as you're connected to God or to the source of all life, you will always experience fullness and abundance, but you have to be open to experience that type of energy and not like, you know, stoop. Don't ever stoop, baby. You're royalty, you don't stoop, okay. We got the chameleon, which I spelled wrong the first time and had to rewrite, okay. It says you have the ability to adapt to any situation, okay. That's the first thing that he said. Pretty much, okay. It says alligator. It says spiritual cleansing and healing should be respected, you know. And it's like anybody who doesn't have any respect for your spiritual cleansing, for your beliefs, for what it is that you believe in, like, you know, that's like one of the basic things that you can have for a person, you know. something you should automatically go into any relationship that you go into with respect for that person, what they believe in, what they believe to be true, what they feel is right or wrong for them. Like, who are you to come and try to like sabotage somebody else because of what they believe in, or because they're just trying to do the right thing that's right for them? I could see, if they was doing some negative shit, like it's a bunch of people doing negative shit, they can go around and sabotage, and they magic and shit would actually work on them. But no, that ain't the good stuff. The good stuff comes from, the people in good energies that we're able to provoke and get them to drop down in vibration, because that's a big energy boost for the other person, okay? So, like I said, there are lots of benefits to being the bigger person. You don't have to stoop at all. Everything is handled. You connected to hidden and unknown realms, okay? It says crafts and cunning go a long way. Energy teaches camouflage and disguise in danger, okay? So, Archangel Michael has taught you how to camouflage and disguise. And sometimes, most of the time, that means choosing your battles, because you could win. You could win quite a few battles, but you could end up losing the war because you didn't strategize better, or because you didn't come up with a better plan, or because you didn't have faith that God was going to handle that thing for you. So that's why it's very important for you to choose your battles at this time, okay? But with this rabbit energy, there's beautiful good fortune coming toward you, okay? Because of all this self improvement that you have done. I feel like maybe you could still, like, maybe your mind could be easily floating off. You could find yourself getting easily irritated around this time. Like the other day, I just woke up, like, I just woke up with a whole attitude, but I went for a walk. I smoked while I was out there, and I came back feeling a lot better, and I didn't let that like ruin my day. So it's really important, Archangel Michael saying, that you take these sorts of times to yourself, because you're not always going to be happy with where you are or exactly what's going on, but you have the choice, the ability to adapt to anything, to any situation that you're in, and to even make it something that's full of joy, that's full of happiness, where you get plenty of messages from spirit and you packed as much positive energy into that as you possibly could. But like I said, or like he said, it is a choice, okay? Something you have to choose to do on a regular basis. But I feel like also there could be something going on in your subconscious that he kind of wants to dig in a little bit deeper on. What's lizard and clownfish? We got the lovers in reverse, okay? I don't know. Could be some very immature Gemini. We got the four of wands, okay? Somebody very salty. That's definitely ex-lover energy. The lovers in reverse, or not even that. I'm hearing baby, when I used to love you, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Went through the fire for you, do anything you asked me to. But I'm tired of living this lie. It's getting harder to justify. I realize that I just don't love you, not like I used to. And it's like, that's the best decision you ever made when it does come to an ex, or even past relationships with other people, family or whatever, whoever it is that you thought you loved, or that you thought loved you, but still you couldn't be yourself around them. You were kind of living some sort of lie. But I feel like you're a lot happier by yourself, because there's only one person in the four of wands. And it's okay to just like be by yourself for a while and get to know yourself, get to know who you are, and reconnect with, like, strengthen that relationship between just you and God and everything that you have going on, especially after a period of people like stabbing you in the back or betraying you or whatever. We got the Knight of Cups. I don't know. I think now you're starting to see like the information, the downloads, the things that do come in, the things that you've been told to be true about the people that you've been through who stabbed you in the back in the past. It's like now you're starting to see this information about them as an offer of love. Like maybe before you really didn't like readings where people were talking about other people, because I don't know, maybe you were in denial, maybe you didn't want to believe it, or maybe you just really didn't see the point. Like maybe it boosted your anxiety. Maybe you really didn't see the point of like rehashing out these old things. I seen a comment under one reading one time, and the lady, or maybe it was a video, and she was talking about, like bringing up all of these things that people are going through, and they have to go through it all over again, and it's like, no, they don't, because really they should have forgiven and have healed past that thing and have absorbed that lesson. Not to say, like like not to rush them or whatever, but that's what they should be doing. So to hear about someone else or to hear about old happenings in your life should not trigger you. And maybe that could be something that's going on with you as well, that Archangel Michael is helping to clear out of your subconscious at this time. Okay, it's clearing the way for you to have a lot more wish fulfillment and to be in a place of much more calmer waters, where you feel like things are moving very smoothly, but you have to learn how to react to these temporary obstacles. Sometimes that's all they're waiting for, is for you to just realize, okay, I'm protected and everything's okay. And I know that this too shall pass type of energy. What's a chameleon and alligator? We got the Page of Wands, okay? I don't know. Maybe you like, I don't know. It's almost this energy. Maybe you're just like a spiritual beginner in a way, or maybe you're not looking at yourself like that, because I kind of look at myself like a beginner too, because we all are. Like, I'm sure there are so many more things that I'm meant to learn and so many more experiences that I'm meant to have in this life. I don't just look, my I spirit tells me, I'm meant to master this, but I don't look at myself as like the ultimate master of this, and there's never anything I can learn or absorb, or there's never going to be a time where I'm wrong. Like, I'm open to correction, and I think that you're just now pretty much opening up to spirit to allow them to go in and fix and correct whatever it is that could be getting in the way of your organization or of your discipline or of your joy or of the healing that you really truly do need. And it's like it's tied to a lot of these deceptions and betrayals of the past. Like, something did a real number, like, on you, on your energy, on your heart, something that like kind of pierced the soul. It was so like bad. But with the Six of Pentacles, it's like you didn't lose anything. And the things that you went through before, they were not for no reason. Like, these things are improving. What's going on in their subconscious? What kind of things might their subconscious want to say to them? What's the Lovers and the Four of Wands? So we got, I can't express myself. So maybe there are like certain hurts and things of the past, maybe situations with your family or whatever, where you felt like you couldn't express yourself, where it really wasn't acceptable to be free to say whatever it is that you wanted. We got, I can't make you happy at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you really, it's like, though you want to hope for happiness, and you want everything that you want in your life, and you're trying to just do your best that is for you. Maybe subconsciously this is something that spirit's helping you to heal, the belief in that, like the belief that you really truly do deserve happiness, and that happiness really is within your grasp. Because when you go through a lot of bullshit, when you get stabbed in the back a lot, that's really a hard concept. Like, you really can become hopeless. And sometimes your hopelessness is 100% subconscious, and it's just a wound that needs to be healed. And we don't even know, your subconscious, it doesn't need your help to work, okay? But there can be things in there that still need to be healed, certain ways that we're thinking about ourselves or our situation. And that same subconscious stuff has the energy to like boost however we're reacting to other people, because we're not necessarily looking within ourselves, or there's something in our subconscious that we're just not quite ready to admit to ourselves. Because spirit's definitely been having me to do some more shadow work, on like the next layer of things in my subconscious that I currently need to work on. So I understand this. So maybe some shadow work will be really good for you at this time. Maybe you could be overwhelmed a little bit subconsciously, overwhelmed with like, how am I going to make the next steps? How am I going to provide this or provide that? Or even overwhelming yourself, saying, hey, I'm this age, I'm at this place in life, I should be here or I should be there. Like, maybe you're putting a little bit too much on yourself. Maybe you have too many expectations about yourself. And it's okay to go through these types of things, because you're human. But know that, like, the more subconscious work that you do with yourself, the easier it is for Archangel Michael to protect you on the outside of you, because he's not constantly having to protect you from your own self and your own things in your shadow that you're not necessarily looking at or paying attention to, just because it may feel like these things are too heavy for you to face in that moment. Woo, he getting deep on you. Okay, what else? Okay, it says emotions overwhelm me. So this is what I'm saying though. Like sometimes it could just feel a little bit too much emotionally to face certain things, but they would never bring it up to you if it wasn't time for you to face that thing or to look at that thing, you know. Pay attention to your recurring thoughts, is what I'm hearing. What keeps crossing your mind? What are you really obsessing over? And what really is the thing behind that thing that's really pissing you off, you know? Because it ain't always some other person. Sometimes it's just something inside of you that that person is doing that you do too that you don't like. Or maybe like it's just there. People, many people have many different triggers, and sometimes we have triggers we're not even aware of or focusing on. So just be very careful about the ways that you're thinking, the ways that you're thinking about yourself, and the ways that you're thinking about others, because you're constantly attracting energy back to yourself, the same energy that you're putting out, you know? And don't allow yourself to get too overwhelmed with your emotions, you know? If you are going to get overwhelmed with emotion, do it during prayer, because there's nothing like a beautiful, heartfelt, clear message to God. You know what I mean? When you need it the most, when you're in that energy of distress, use that energy to help you to propel yourself forward and to heal whatever it is that maybe you haven't been facing or that you've been afraid to face. Okay. Spirit break me down to tears all the time sometimes. Okay. When I'm reading myself. And maybe you could be wondering if things are ever going to change, you know. It says, will this change? And of course things will change, but you have to take actions and meet spirit halfway. And sometimes it's something so small within yourself, within your subconscious, within your emotions, or within the ways that you're thinking, that you could just tweak that a little bit, and then all of a sudden you got all these people calling you with all of these offers, and you didn't have to lift a finger or even go nowhere. You know what I mean? To set yourself up in a better energy or in a better place in life. But this just seems like this is all kind of in the umbrella that is like doubt or that is fear, you know, because you're totally free to express yourself and you have all the tools and everything that you need in order to find true happiness within yourself. It never ever had anything to do with the people on the outside of you. And that's one of the biggest lessons that we're all here to learn, to make ourselves happy and to love ourselves, and to know that that's extremely important when we're dealing with other people. And God would never give you anything that you can't handle. So it's not too much for you, baby. You got this. And it's okay if you want to cry or have your emotional reactions to things, but just don't let that emotion or those feelings that you have about that thing last all day or all year or all month, you know? Give yourself the time to deal with that, and then you'll always see a change. Yeah. And then we got drama, you know. Like you could just be surrounded by drama, not to say how you feel is just a bunch of drama, but it's like the drama on the outside of you, around you, sometimes can trigger these very emotional things within you, because it's your mind, your subconscious kind of is like, I'm tired of this. You know what I mean? And then it's like it becomes something that your ego deals with rather than you dealing with it with a rational mind. But if you take the time and deal with it when you're not surrounded by drama, when you do have that peace of mind, when you are sitting still, then it'll be a lot easier for you to attract that wish fulfillment, you know, and to find yourself in that calmer water and receiving that beautiful divine energy that you want to receive, you know. But you have to just like curb the conflict within yourself and on the outside of you. And that's the only way you know that your cup is going to continuously overflow. The Four of Pentacles talks about releasing people, places, and situations, you know, which is an air energy, an energy of thought, old situations, relationships, and things like that, that we definitely can hold on to in the back of our minds. What else, my love? So we got protest, okay, with start a revolution, okay. So I feel like, this energy of you just like focus on something that, like, on a calling, like focus on your calling, or focus what calls your passion, because the people who protest, right, they're protesting out there with their signs, and they're starting this revolution and spreading as much of a word as they can about this thing that they love so much that they want to save. And I think, like, it's so important that once you start that revolution about yourself, and you know what you like and what you don't like and what you're willing to stand for and what you're not, that you immediately start taking those actions to make those things true in your life. Start setting those boundaries, because those boundaries are the most important thing to your outside protection. We got the sun, okay, with paint the sun back into your sky. It's like it's up to you whether you're going to be happy or not. You have to make that decision. That's where the organized discipline comes in. When you are really truly submissive to that higher authority, when you submit to God, when you surrender, when you give it to Him, and then you let that shit go too. You give it to Him and you paint the sun back into your sky, and you skip along and you enjoy your life because you know it's handled by God already. It's the same way when it comes to asking Archangel Michael for protection. Unless it's something that they're bringing to your attention that needs to be paid attention to, then you do a little bit extra. We got wings, okay? It says you never needed those wings to fly. So you might feel like, a page, and I definitely encourage you to keep that page frame of mind. But at the end of the day, you're not a page. You're an advanced, beautiful being, okay, who was always able to fly. But it was just always you thinking, oh, I need to do this, I need to improve this, I need to be like this, I need to be like that, I need to have that, or I need to attain this, I need to get to this place in life, and then I'll be able to fly. But it's not that. It's you can always fly, but you don't feel comfortable taking that leap until you are in this place or in that place, or you have this, or you have accomplished that. And that's just, totally backwards. We got red with forgive. So maybe there's, like, you need to do some forgiving for yourself, maybe forgiving the way that you reacted in certain situations or whatever. Forgive yourself, like, for, like, because sometimes when you be the bigger person and you walk away, you beat yourself up like, dang, I shouldn't have did that, I should have did this, or I should have did that, you know what I mean, I should have said this, or I should have said that. And it's like that, in a way you're kind of blaming yourself for the way that situation went, and not really taking into account all the other energies that has something to do with the way that things went, or the way that things played out. And it's just like, you can't beat yourself up. You got to be the one to give yourself sugar and not salt. And you still have to continue to go on in this life and be willing to take a chance on people, and on the ways that they can change and that they can grow. Unless you're called to just be like, forget that forever. And even if you are called to be like, oh, well, forget this person forever, then it's fine, because that is what really truly is in the will of God for you. Okay. So we got the feast right here at the bottom of this deck, which says slow down and celebrate yourself. Okay. So slow down and celebrate yourself. Write down some things that are beautiful and positive about you. Write down all of the things in life that you're grateful for. And know that that very same list of the things in life that you're grateful for is also the things in life that you have to lose by wasting your time negatively reacting to someone else because they're in a negative place and they don't understand their journey or where it is that they want to go. Justice will always prevail in each and every situation that you find yourself in, because you got Archangel Michael backing you always. But, just because Archangel Michael has your back and he's going to protect you doesn't mean there is nothing that you need to do. Just because, God is there for you and he provides for you doesn't mean that you don't have to take actions in this physical world and meet God halfway sometimes. It's just certain things that you need to continue to do for yourself, for your spiritual health, okay? We got property damage, okay? I feel like there has been a lot of property, like a lot of, I didn't mean to say property. I meant to say there has been a lot of damage to you, to you, to your home, to your foundation in the past, but you have done a lot of healing from that. And now you need to look at yourself as this whole thing, this whole sovereign, blessed, anointed being with this business success well within your reach, you know. Look at yourself as if you can do anything, because you can do anything. When it comes to secrets and hidden info, you always are tapped into that same energy. But the secrets and hidden info is not only for finding out, you know, the bullshit. It's not only for just getting the skinny or getting the gossip. The secret info could be, you know, secret hidden passages that you wouldn't have seen without God, or you know what I mean, secret opportunities and other things, you know, secrets about you, about your past, about the things that you've been through, secret, you know, ingredients to whatever it is that you're making or building or putting together. This luck that you don't expect when you do the clearing out of these things. But when you clear out these things, the divine replaces these things with beautiful light energies and things that you really truly need, things that keep you in that organized, disciplined state of mind, where you become aware with that third eye energy that these are temporary obstacles and you're not worried, you know. We got money theft, a court case, and copycats. Okay, so that could be some of this background energy that you're currently being protected from. Okay, ages 0 to 20, the South. Okay, that's Archangel Michael energy. We got hidden in plain sight. Okay, I feel like he's saying he always there. Okay, Archangel Michael is always around you, hidden in plain sight, standing right there next to you. What's property damage and business success? We got challenges. Okay. It says blocks, fears, and negativity and betrayal, you know, and that's pretty much what I was saying. Like each and every single one of them was a temporary challenge. You made it this far. So it's like, instead of, you know, getting to this place where you're just like, oh, you know, I'm so tired of this, you know, being like, whoo, I am so good, okay? Like, I done made it through all of these issues and drama and all of this. And I kept my, you know, my head on right. I didn't, you know, explode. I didn't respond in a way where I used to, or in the way that they wanted me to. Like, make this thing a fun thing where you're giving yourself credit all the time, okay? And then we got trust right here at the bottom of the deck, and trust that you will always, that you're definitely going to overcome any doubts or insecurities that you may have. But your patience is important, because everybody's journey is different, and everybody has, you know, their own certain amount of trauma from not only this life, but past lives and past experiences that maybe they didn't get to heal in that life or whatever, you know. And then there's like our ancestor trauma and all of these different things that we like really work through. It's really a lot of work, okay? But it's so worth it. So just keep it going, okay? And just have that trust in yourself that you know exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And really make sure you're taking the time to enter into the silence, or take that time to have some contemplation, to root yourself before you respond to something that you know is going to disrupt your peace or disrupt your serenity, or this paradise that you have created with you and God within yourself, you know? Like, that place within you, within your heart, it should be untouchable by other people. All right. Archangel Michael, what is the final thought on this? We got look for a sign, okay? So there could be some epiphanies coming in, you know. Also, I feel like there could be more opportunities flowing in for you to like uphold your truth, for you to really show people who you are. But you just been doing a lot of healing, you know. That's pretty much what it sounds like. You're just doing a lot of work on yourself. And Archangel Michael's just saying, I got everybody else, okay? You focus on you and healing, so that we can pour into you as much as we need to pour into you, so that you can move forward. Trust us, we got this. You chose a new direction, and so we're gonna have your back. Anything you need, ask your angels. Look, that's what it say, okay? And it's always gonna be a yes, okay? I passed it. Okay, it says your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question or whatever questions may have been coming to your mind recently. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for a mere coincidence. Okay, it says don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message especially designed for you, you know? So like not I don't believe in coincidences or accidents or none of that shit, okay? Things happen at a certain time for a certain reason. Even if things seem to be very challenging or seem to feel like blocks. Because I used to tell you guys a lot at the beginning of my journey. God broke everything down about my life. Took my ability to like travel. Okay, my phone broke, my car broke, my everything broke. But I was forced to sit down and separate and work on myself. I mean, I could have found ways to get around or whatever, but I was already in that place where I was ready to choose myself and ready to do that work on myself. So know that it's a choice, something you choose to do a little bit at a time every day, and that it always pays off in the end for you. And not only that, the beauty that you discover within yourself, you're able to shine on the outside of you and help others forgive themselves and paint the sun back in their sky and deal with subconscious issues and things that they may be going through that they quite don't understand or whatever that they need to make sense of. You just never know why God has you going through something. Sometimes you go through some crazy shit because that becomes your testimony, and God wants you to spread the word about how He got you through that. So you just have to take everything in stride, and not look at this life as it's something that's happening to you, because it's definitely for you, my love. So, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.